Hey everybody, it's Friday night, J and B, late as usual, but we're here. Sorry about that, folks. For those that are new here, we always start off by saying hi to everybody that's in the chat that we can. Once we start going through coins, it's a little harder to do that. So we will start with that. But you can see on the table, the family here at the channel, which is what we call the members that are part of this channel. And I don't mean members like paid members. I mean folks that are part of this channel. And in that chat, we've done 2 fundraisers for Zoe. And the combination of the 2 fundraisers from this family in the last week or two is $9,539. So give yourselves all a pat on the back and have a big smile, because this group always shows love for each other. And when it comes to little Zoe, we do everything we can. So I'm going to start by saying hi to everybody, and appropriately, the first one up is Tiny, Laura Lala, and Zoe. Welcome. Members, Bassman, a member, John Montgomery, a member, Multi-Haystack, a member, Pastor Michael Conklin, welcome. Excuse me, gotta move some things here. Stan H, a member. Lori Weaver Deal, a member. Eternal for You, welcome. MJ Atkins, a member. Bassman, a member. That would be George Clooney. Hope you're doing good, Bassman. Linda Wallace, welcome. NC Coin Roller, you made it. Good to see you, brother. Catherine Schmidt, a member. Gypsy Wolves, a member. Pastor Michael Conklin, welcome. Patio, a member, welcome. NC Prospectors, welcome. Eternal for You, welcome. JCDC, a member, welcome. Jason Gomez, welcome. Real Ruler, welcome. Adam Persinger, welcome. Nick's Coins, a member, welcome. Brent Straddle, welcome. Gary Booty, welcome. Robert Buhner, welcome. Deborah Eubank, welcome. D.A. Smith, welcome. Mindy Robertson, welcome. Kenneth Preston, a member, welcome. Dave Atkins, welcome. Earl Shaner from Syracuse, New York, welcome. Jack of Hearts, welcome. Pollock 14, welcome. Robert A, welcome. Dave Atkins, welcome. Shy Chameleon, welcome. Jack Conklin, welcome. Tatad, welcome. Joyful Diamonds, welcome. Friggin' Jeep, welcome. Tony E, welcome. Tiny, I keep telling you, the feeling's mutual, so we feel the same way. Glenn Withnow, welcome. Raleigh Manderscheid, welcome. Excuse me. Heather Chubby Hubby, a member, welcome. Lenny Black, welcome. Metal Dragon, a member, welcome. Tristram, welcome. Eddie Ferguson, welcome. Wheat Penny Hunter, welcome. Butterbeans, welcome. Yeah, thanks for your help the other night, Ruler. There's no question we couldn't have done it without your help. Senla Investments, welcome. Rocky7439, welcome. Jedi Jim, a member, welcome. Robert Oakes, welcome. Always Unique by Jen, a member, welcome. Pat Scott, welcome. Chad Brookman, welcome. Amy Harrell, a member, welcome. Paul Vandenkeller, welcome. Jeff Crumpler, welcome. Excuse me. Sam Sebia, member. Bill Robertson, welcome. VG, welcome. Lori, I don't know. I'm going to have to ask her when she comes back in. Nadine Gray, welcome. Did you get Lori's star notes? No. All right. I think I'm caught up. Excuse me. I think it's the trope. So, you got that there for a reason. It doesn't show up. Okie dokie. All right. So we're starting out with a full box. Glenn Withnell. Choice between box number 1, 2, 3, and 4, correct? Okay. Richie Rich, welcome. Dan Earl, welcome. Coin Dude 66, welcome. Just caught you sneaking off the top of the screen there. Yeah, don't think I missed anybody else. Robert Henry, a member here. Welcome. Mrs. Yukon Cornelius, a member, welcome. That's the goal, Robert. Every night, every box. That's what we try for. Yeah, good point, Bassman. The Wednesday night live stream from now on, we're moving it to Tuesday night, same time, 7:30. For now, it's members only. We'll see how the attendance is and adjust accordingly. But we're not going to do it on Wednesday anymore. We're going to do it on Tuesday. Otto Schwager, how can I buy a full box of $half? The price is down below. The PayPal is up on top of the screen there. PayPal, JBCOINSINC at gmail.com. And a full box is $350. Yeah, you're buying a search through the full box. You're not buying 500 face for $350. You're buying all the collectible stuff, the silver, things like that. Silver Mustang, a member, welcome. Hardcore Copper, welcome. Michael Muncie, welcome. Did we see Glenn yet? There he is. Number 4, he says. Glenn is going to go with number 4. Okay. Zoe has an appointment Tuesday in Cincinnati, Ohio at the Children's Hospital for kidneys. Awesome. Awesome. Hopefully they make some progress. That's great, man. Pawpaw, a member, welcome. All right, I'm going to grab Glenn's box. Put it on the table.
90 watching and 60 likes.
What?
90 watching and 60 likes on there.
Okay. B says 100 and some watching, and I got 37 likes. I got to refresh. 64 likes. Yeah, I hear you, Riley. MLS, a member, welcome.
No, we're doing it on Tuesday. I didn't have time to change it on the screen.
Right, we're doing it on Tuesday, not Wednesday, even though it says it on the screen Wednesday. It's on Tuesday next week. Yeah, no live stream on Wednesday. All right, so for those of you that are new, we'll kind of explain as we go along, but we have 6 boxes. This is the first one. This is what we call a full box. It's sealed from the Armored Car Company, so we can't hide the coins that we put in every box. We put in 5 coins that we hide in every box by marking the wrappers and hiding them. So there's guaranteed 5 silver coins in every box, whether the box has silver or not. When we say we have boxes in a row with silver, we're talking silver we found in the rolls in the box. Because this is a full box, Glenn owns all the goodies that we can find that are collectible and valuable, and silver and gold and commemoratives and all that. So these are the 5 that would normally be in any box that we do. 69 BU 40%er, 1954 BU Benji 90%er, 67 BU 40%er, 63 BU Benji, and 68 BU 40%er. So 3 black mark rolls, 40% BU, a red and a green marked roll, which used to be Walking Liberty, but we couldn't find any in the condition that we, the standards we hold ourselves to, because we don't give no junk. So for now, we're basically giving 90%ers for both the green one, which is still a Benji, and the red one, which for now is either a Benji or 64. So, having said that, after every box we do a giveaway, after 100 likes we do a giveaway, after 200 likes, and every 100 after that, for example, we give a giveaway. Sometimes we give giveaways just to give giveaways. So we break the seal on this sucker and tear the top off. Put the sorting tray up here. Get it lined up on the screen. And we put this lovely beach little towel here to protect Bee's ears, because doing this for years and dumping these next to her ear between us actually caused some damage to her right ear. So we're trying to let her ear heal. So the dump box or the dump bin is actually under the tripod here. It's a Rubbermaid hefty bin that we use for each box has a bin. We have another one of these in it to muffle that noise as well. With a full box, we don't have to check for marked rolls because there's the marked rolls. So we just tear into it, and your first full box, good luck, Glenn. Hope you find lots of good stuff in here. Alrighty. Let's do this. If I missed you saying hi, I apologize. I'm not being a snob. I'm not ignoring you. Just once I turn my head and do this, this is what I focus on. And you'll see why, because I'll eventually get faster and faster. And in order to do that, I have to stay focused. And the camera's right here, the microphone's right here, and the laptop with the chat is over there. So when I'm opening a roll or putting rolls out or something like that, I can sneak a peek. If B lets me know that somebody came in the stream, I can say hi. If I catch them in the stream in the chat, I can say hi. But otherwise, I just got to keep on trucking. Now, every full box also comes with 25 pulls from the silver bag, which you'll see in a little bit. And those envelopes are full of MS-70 Silver Eagles, different mint marks, different years, different slabs, and obviously different values. There's a 71 in nice shape. And we give away coins like that because 71 to 74 have a lot of DDOs, DDRs, and other errors. So if they're in beautiful condition, and I mean, I don't mean just so-so, I mean nice, 74, you know, that you would not be ashamed to have in your coin collection, might be better than what you have in your coin collection. And you want to check them for errors and varieties. And if you find one, it's going to be a nice condition coin, not something that's all hacked up. So we just keep on going. I don't know if B even saw the story today. We haven't had a chance to talk. Somebody found another 1983 bronze / copper, whatever you want to call it, penny. 95% copper. Planchet from 1982 on a 1983. Possibly an $18,000 or so coin at auction, depending on its condition, you know, how it winds up when it goes through the grading agency and who's at the auction. But guy bought $500 worth of pre-1982 pennies and went through them and found that. So in his case, that was a good investment. Emile Voyer from Connecticut, welcome. Richard Chadronnet, member, welcome. Way to go, Earl. Yeah, Nick, I saw that too. Leanne, welcome. Eternal, for you, that's a good find. Remember that, and there was another article right after the 82 that was found that has been confirmed to be another 82 bronze. There was an 82D that was found to be, apparently, they're trying to figure out exactly what, but they think by weight that it's on a foreign planchet because it weighs in at a weight that no American copper coin has ever been made. So likely it's on a foreign planchet. So no. 69, 40% silver. Here we go. That gets the pressure off of this box for finding silver. Just gotta find more. Beautiful 71. Dustin Nichols, welcome. Mel Lane, a member, welcome. Well, Mel, if you'd like, I could stop doing that. Just not call out any silver till you show up. Antifreeze E, a member, welcome. Donald Reagan, welcome. $71, beauty. $72 is close, but he had a bunch of nicks and stuff. Ooh, big thick one here. Oh, 68. Black edge, nice and thick. 40% silver. That's two. Lauren Renee Yates, welcome. Okay, last 5 upstairs. First 5 in the basement. You too, Lauren. Dana F, $1.49 with a little pooch on there. Thank you very much. Very nice 72. Malcolm McLaughlin, excuse me. Didn't mean to mispronounce that. Malcolm McLaughlin, welcome. Article 4, welcome. Thank you, Malcolm. Always try. Wolf Rivera, welcome. I remember when sliders were like a dime a piece. Get a 10 cheeseburger bag of sliders for, I think those were 15 cents. So it was like $15 for, or no, 15 cents. So it was like $1.50. I don't know. Seems like it. With cheese and onions. Yeah. Oh yeah, Whoppers and Big Macs, Slurpees, all kinds of stuff from back then. So we're down to the last 20 in the basement. This is where a lot of the action is sometimes, but we'll see. Catmanduism, welcome. Yep, shiny, shiny. Nope. Yeah, exactly, multi-haystack. Get done hitting the town 2 and 3 in the morning. You hit those sliders. Couple of dollars of grease in your belly. Yeah. Their fries were never very good, if I remember right. I don't think we wasted the money on the fries. We just bought the 10 to a bag, either burgers or cheeseburgers. I always like the cheeseburgers. Greg Welch, welcome. Yeah, I think if I remember right, when we were living in South Carolina, they started having sliders, frozen ones in packages in the freezer section that you could nuke. I don't know if that would taste the same though. We never did buy them. Paul Acosta, welcome. Yeah, McDonald's did. Yeah. Change back from your dollar. That was their logo or motto for a while. Mind Mirror, welcome. To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Heather Chevy Hubby, they're I mean, like I said, I haven't had the frozen ones, but a slider that you watch them put like 100 of them on the grill, and they put the little square burger with the holes. They put that on the grill. They put the cheese. They put the onions, and then they put the bun on it. And then when it's cooked, they pick it up and they set it on the bottom of the bun, and that's how they cook it. So And then they hand it to you and it's nice and warm in that sack. We used to go to Jack in the Box and get tacos, deep fried tacos. Oh, 2008 Nifty, beautiful back, crimper kiss on the front. Jay, is there a date on the wheat ears reverse? I don't think so. Can't think of one. B might think of one. I don't know. Stacia Perea, new fan, J&B fan. Yay, welcome. Thank you very much. You look good in green, girl. Chad, yeah, me too. I mean, I haven't eaten one in probably 30, 40 years, but that was another late night stop when we were out cruising. We had a different name for it. We didn't call most restaurants when I was high school by their actual name. We had names that were deviations from the corporate names and their theme songs. So none of which can we repeat here. Eternal for you, another JNB member. Welcome. Yay. Thank you very much. 2003 Nifty. Okay, last 10 in the box. Yeah, Eternal, I see that. That's cool. Thank you. Box. We like when people do that, Metal Dragon. Thank you for doing that. We have rolls and boxes available for tonight. Matter of fact, we have rolls available in the next box, she says. Yeah, I must be having problems with my ticker here on the thumbs up count because I'm stuck at 64. Ooh, really grody looking 74. What? We're at 100 likes. Okay. So when we do the end of the box, we do the 100 likes, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. Lori Goretke, welcome. Lori, that would be several different years. So we have them listed on our Kennedy error and variety list on our website, JBCOINSINC.com. They're $5 a list, 22 different denominations, including Kennedy's. And we update them regularly. Whenever there's a new discovery made or a new year comes out and something's found, then we update them. We'll do that right now, Emil. Yeah, now I'm showing 117. Alrighty. Lauren, depends on the device you're on. If you're on a laptop or a computer, you got that little arrow that kind of goes in a circle, and that's one of your ways to refresh. If you're on a device of some kind, then it depends on what you're on, whether it's an iPad, a cell phone. Yeah, Earl, that's a good point. Happy early Mother's Day to all you mothers that are out there. And you know who you are. Hey, so that's it for the box. Stop motion animations, welcome. So these two silvers we found in the rolls for you new folks, these two that we found in the box, those count for Glenn's box in case someone else buys a box. If we have more than one full box, we have a box battle. We can go 3-4 boxes, sometimes 5. Now, Glenn gets 25 pulls from the silver bag, which I didn't dump. Should I dump?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hand sewn bag by my sweetie that we started using when we started doing live streams. And she had to put a liner in it because this was starting to wear through. It's just big enough for my big old hairy hand. I can't see what I'm pulling. Hobby Lobby chips. There's blank ones, which if I pull that, that's like missing a turn. You get nothing for that turn. If I pull a 40, you get a coin like that, 40%er. If I pull the 90, then you get 64 BU Kennedy, 1 year of issue, 90%er. Even though there's one of these, this gets pulled a lot. These, there's an equal number of 40s and blanks. So even numbers, even odds. The boxes that are full boxes, like you just saw, are numbered. So random pull on that. And then the envelopes with the eagles are also random numbered. And we try to keep it as random as possible, as fair as possible. And you guys can see everything we do. So this is number 1. Blank. Blank on number 2. Lionel Martinez, welcome. Blank on number 3. I need to flip this back over this way. Blank on number 4. Not off to a good start there. Yep, number 40 on number 5. Red Carney, welcome. 40 on number 6. Number 7's blank. Number 8's a blank. Number 9, 40. 1040. $11.40. $12.40. $13.40. Blank on number 14. Yeah, let the moderators do the count, please. Number 40. Number 40. $16 is a blank. $17's a 40. Ah. 18's a blank. $19's a blank. $20 is a 40. Count is off. All right. 21 is a 40. So we'll catch up here in a second. $22 is a 40. $23 is a blank. I should be pulling 24 next. So what's the family got? Catfish Argo La Familia from Teja. Ha. So this is 24 here. This is 25. Okay. Last full. $40 on 25. Okie dokie. So now Glenn gets to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4 for his eagle. George, welcome. Excuse me. Thank you, Tiny and Mods. Which one would you like, Glenn? Number 4. Okie dokie. Sticking with number 4 tonight. 2017 early release MS-70. So you got that. 63 BU Benji, 90%er. 54 BU Benji. These are gorgeous. 90%er. So that's 3. Take 2 from here. 5. Makes it easier to count. 10, 15, 19. 2 from the rolls makes 21 silvers. And then you got 7 Nissies and desirable possible error coins that are in very nice shape. So that's the end of that box. So what we will do, I will wash my hands, come back, put the next box on the table. It will be a mixed box. And we'll do the giveaway for the end of this box and also for 100 likes. So we're going to have 2 giveaways when we get back. So see you in a bit. CJ Nick, a member, welcome. Yeah, I gotta refresh my screen real quick too. That's weird. Mine's still refreshing from the last time I refreshed. Something going on with YouTube tonight, like somebody said. That's weird. So we're still showing 117 on the likes. First giveaway is for the 100 likes. It's a 2018 Denver from a roll that we got from Heather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then a nice chunk of copper from us. 1787 Fugio, Mind Your Business. Replica, of course. 13 rings representing the 13 colonies, United States. We are one. Copy of the design of the Ben Franklin original coin for the colonies. So that's for 100 likes. So good luck, everybody. Stop motion animations.
Sorry.
Oh, not a qualified answer. Sorry. You can go in there and change your reply. You're answering the question that I asked.
And the rules are below the stream.
And the rules are below the stream. Squirrel T. The card, hands down. I love my girls more than anything. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Good answer. Squirrel T. Scott Cheese Brew, welcome.
Squirrel is here.
Squirrel is here. Congratulations. Okay, so next up is the end of box giveaway. And that is a 1988 mint proof set. Not even opened. So good luck on that one, everybody. Bill Driscoll, a member, welcome. Stan H. The coin is very nice, but the card to Mrs. B is the best. So nice of Shimpy. Yep.
It's the best.
And B says, yes, it is the best. Stan H. Stan H is here. Very cool. Congratulations. 88 mint proof set. That shiny S print move set. S print. Yeah. S proof mint set. Alrighty. Brad Carney, welcome. Yep. No more live streams on Wednesday. It's going to be Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Central instead. For right now, it will stay a members only, and if we'll see how attendance is. If attendance is light, then we will probably open it up to everybody. Supposedly, there are 6 competing sites on Wednesday and none on Tuesday. So we should have a good crowd. we would have an even bigger crowd if it wasn't members. So we'll see what happens. So, time to put this next box on the table and get it set up. It's in the right position. Put the towel down. And what's that? A little bit further. Okay. And we got Paul Orange starting the box. This is another thing we do for you new folks. The 5 marked rolls, we mark the wrapper with a magic marker, B does, and she hides them throughout the box. So there's 5 guaranteed silvers like you saw in here, and we don't know what might be in the rolls themselves. So as you go around here, it's like, battleship or landmine or whatever, you check for marked rolls. Mark roll comes up, that's what you get. And we don't know who's going to get what because the first person in the box starts the box. They pick the starting point. So in this case, we're waiting for Paul Orange. Paul's got 20 rolls. 20 rolls is the equivalent of 2 rows of coins. So, Paul, are you here?
In the next box, full boxes available.
We have rolls available in the next box like this, and we still have full boxes available. Stacia, we did it this Wednesday, but starting next week, it's going to be Tuesday. And tomorrow night, we will not be having a stream either. So tonight's the last one for the week. Tomorrow night and Sunday, we're going to be doing Mother's Day. So no live stream tomorrow night. Just tonight. Scoop, a member, welcome.
Is he in?
Paul Orange, are you in the house?
Not. Walking.
Paul is not taggable. Okay. So B's going to rearrange the order then. We will have a different person starting the box.
The next person. If she's in.
I think she is, yeah.
We're going in the order of donations.
Yep.
Next.
We go in the order of donations. So that means Patio is next. Patio moves to the starting spot. She has 5 rolls. So Patio, you could pick the starting point. How many down, how many over? For your first roll, you've got 5 rolls.
Ta-da.
To Todd, welcome. Catherine, it's been a year now. Cool. Happy anniversary. Stacia, you got to stop doing that. You got to get better. Patio. All right. So how many? Where you want your 5 rolls? How many down? How many over? Scoop, that's okay. Brad, he was here. First row, first roll. So this one right here. First roll 1 over. So that one. Okay. And she's got 5 rolls. Oh, no marked rolls. Alrighty. Good luck. Yeah, you got to be careful. Well, that's good. That's good. You're sleeping better, and less pain is always good too. Malcolm, yeah, we've got rolls and boxes left. 2014 Nifty, nice shape. Sure, Tiny. Just need to find some for me. I don't think they make them for me. Okie dokie. 3 pulls. Patio. Good luck. Yeah, that's how you do it, Scoop. Get them hooked. Blank on the first pull. Blank on the second pull. Oh, 3 blanks in a row. No fun. Sorry about that. 2014 Nifty for Patio. Thank you, Patio. Sorry, I wish there was some silver in there. Kelly Russell, welcome. Robert Wilson next. 5 rolls. Black mark roll. 40%er. Yeah, that's how it works. We get a black mark roll, 40%er. Green mark roll, Benji. Red mark roll, 64.90 percenter. Used to be Walking Lady, like I said, but since we don't give no junk, we haven't been able to find anything pretty much but slicks on Walking Liberties for about a month. So we were hoping for the big coin show that they have here in Rosemont, Illinois, by the airport, which is about 15 minutes from us. But it got canceled. But the good news was they announced today that they're moving it, and it's going to be open. It's just going to be a couple months late. So looking forward to that. Unless somebody else jumps in between now and then, that's our first coin show in about a year in this area. I mean, there have been some coin shows in St. Louis and in Indiana, Michigan City, Indiana, that kind of stuff. But nothing in our part of the world. And we were supposed to have a coin show down in Tinley Park a couple of weeks or a couple of months ago, but they turned that into a 1971, nice one. They turned that into a vaccine center from FEMA, and that forced out all the conventions, including the coin convention for that weekend. Don't know about the coin show in Indy, Catherine, but from what I understand, the Indy race is going off. It's going to be, on time, Memorial Weekend. Robert, 3 pulls. Blank on the first pull.
No.
Hmm?
Yeah, do you have a skipped all completely?
Blank on the second pull. $40. Pull number 3. So now, sweetie, that's Robert's, Robert Wilson's.
I thought that we're actually gonna do Paul after Patio.
I haven't seen Paul.
Okay, well that's fine if you haven't.
Okay, so
He donated 45.
okay, so Robert, you donated 45. You only needed 35 for the rolls. So, what did you want us to do with the extra $10? Did you want that back? Do you want that applied towards, towards rolls?
So the rolls you can really.
Well, we can't now, yeah. Jeff Crumpler, welcome. So just let me know if you could. But you got 2 40s and you got a 71 Nifty. Nice shape. Check that sucker for errors and varieties. The one coin that was here. Okay.
So we're gonna now go to.
So now we're going to do Paul Orange. Razak, the Discoverer, a member. Okay. If you're having lag issues, little Zoe came up with what we call the Zoe fix. You go to the lower right-hand corner of the screen, there's a gear. You click on the gear, it says settings. go to playback speed, change it from normal to 2. You hit that, and then you watch everything go like this. It catches up on the lag. Okay, so I'm waiting for Sweetie to give me the new list. Uh-huh. Mine's still doing goofy stuff because it's stuck at 133 likes and it's still spinning up there on top. So we're at 143 likes, yeah. So am I waiting for you, Sweetie? Oh, so I'm doing Paul Orange next, right? Okay. So Paul Orange has 20, so we'll do 10 at a time, and then we do the polls at the end. Okay. Red one. Just the red one. Red one is a 64. 90% PU candy.
And like we said, it's in the balls and boxes. We have the options this week.
Yep.
Someone just donated. Maybe that's his thing.
Don't know. Southern Boy, welcome. Laura Lala, welcome. So Zoe makes me sound like a chipmunk when you do the, because I got my sound off, so I don't hear. I just see everything speeds up till it gets caught up on the lag. 89 Denver. Nice, big, thick, shiny one. Ooh, nice. It's all go to A&W. Food tastes like at A&W. We'll have a couple root beers, maybe 3 or 4. That's as far as I can go with the high school version of that. Well, Bass Man, now it sounds like you're going to have to get LASIK so you don't have to wear the glasses, you know? Oh yeah, Stacia, I know they were their root beer floats were killer. 68, nice and shiny, 40% silver. Alrighty. First 10 down. B's not in the room, so I can make a little bit of noise with that. Cool. 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10, which is actually 20. So we check mark rolls again. Nothing there. Black mark roll. And a funny looking roll. Funny looking ender anyway. Black mark roll. Computer's doing weird stuff. Okay. So this is the second 10 for Paul Orange. And then we'll do his pulls after we finish this batch. So far, he's doing good. He's got 3 silvers and possible error coin there that's in beautiful condition. Yeah, up across the border in the cheese, behind the cheese curtain there in Wisconsin, we can get deep fried cheese nuggets. They're about the size of those little gosh, I'm trying to think what they, the potato things, the little that that we all love, the little ground potato, and they're kind of shaped like a little barrel, Um, they're about that size, and they're filled with either cheese curds. We can get those, and we can get the deep fried cheddar cheese or Swiss cheese, and you dip those in like ranch dressing. Oh yeah, the cheese curds. The best cheese curds in Wisconsin is you can tell they're fresh. You take them out of the package and you bite them, and they actually squeak. You get like a squeaking noise, and it's like, yeah, buddy, those are good. They're great for a road trip. So if you're like heading from Chicago and you're heading up into Wisconsin, or heading through Wisconsin to go out towards Minnesota or something like that, or up to the UP, you buy the cheese curds just across the state line. And then you got munchies, pretty much not hungry until later in the afternoon. Tater tots, that's what I was thinking of. Couldn't think of it. Oh yeah, I bet, Tiny. Yeah, Robert Culver's has the cheese curds that are fried. Oh man. They got great French fries too. Whoop. Oh man. Dropped that one. That is a beautiful 73. That one needs to be checked. Or at the very least, it's a good one for a collection. Thank you, sweetie. Montana Treasure Hunter, welcome. Yes, Coop, there's a lot of homemade fudge up there too, but I'm surprised you've never had cheese curds though.
Robert didn't send me his screen. He's Rocky, 7439.
Okay.
$10 goes to Zoe.
Okay, so Robert is Rocky 7439. He didn't have the screen name, and the $10 goes to Zoe. So that's cool. Anybody wants to make cash donations to Zoe, just you can do that on the PayPal. Just in the notes, put for Zoe, and we will always pass that along. Scoop, she's probably hiding the good stuff from you like that, Doesn't want the grandkids to discover it, It won't be any for her. I mean, they even sell them at gas stations. They sell them in Illinois right along the border, but they're just not the same. Mm-mm. Six pulls for Paul Arndt. 40. Yeah, Scoop. Blank on number 2. $90 on number 3. Blank on number 4. $40 on number 5. Oh, that's right. He gets 12 pulls. Thank you, Robert. $90 on number 6. He's stacking up the 64s here. $40 on number 7. Happier cows, Scoop. Blank on number 8. %40 on number 9. Blank on number 10. $40 on number 11. Blank on number 12. Got a bunch of silver here. Got 3 90% 40 BUs. Got six, excuse me, you got three 90% 64 BUs, and you got six 40% BUs. So that's 9. And 1 from the roll makes 10. And then you got these 2 specimen coins here. So congratulations, Paul.
15. I don't know.
15 rolls left in the next box like this. And no live stream tomorrow. So Robert Henry's up next. Got $105. So that's what, 9? $10, 15 rolls. I'm slow tonight. Nine, 10, 12, 14, and 15. So that should be right. Good luck, Robert. Black mark roll. Wow. $40 for the black mark roll. A little coffee for luck. JC likes Pam. Welcome. Oof, 2005 Nifty. '74. Somebody just did that to the whole back of his head. Joyful diamonds. Yeah, isn't that patina on those unders gorgeous? Ooh, easy, baby. Joyful, hopefully you find not just the patinaed ones on the ends, but hopefully you find a speared buffalo. That would, or speared bison. That would be nice. 2 so far that we know of out of the batch of those that we were giving away, those rolls. Yeah, it would, Joyful. That'd be cool. We'd be really happy if you did.
Okay, in the next box.
15 rolls still available in the next box like this. And no live stream tomorrow night. It's Mother's Day weekend. So 9 pulls for this one, right? Good luck. Blank on the first pull. 40 on the second pull. $40 on the third pull. Make that 40 on the third pull. 40 on the fourth pull. PC user, welcome. Nope, we're looking for anything we can find. Blank on number 5. Blank on number 6. $40 on number 7. Sweetie,
Which one was it?
I need actually a couple of them there. Thank you. Number 8 coming out. 40% on number 8. Blank on number 9. And that was it. 9 pulls, right? Yep. Okie dokie. So we got 6 40s and a 2005 Nifty. Thank you, Robert Henry. Last 5 in the box. Stacia. Gotta still say that quiet. Empty box. Green one. $63, 90% BU Benji. You're welcome, Robert. Yeah, that's how it works. That's why we always say, you know, even with what we know between the two of us, which is like, I don't know, what do we say, 80 years, 90 years between the two of us collecting, something like that. And a few thousand videos. You know, we put stuff, even after we go through them, we put stuff in tubes because, and we put them away because, you know, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, somebody discovers something, you know, and that in that coin, it could be in that roll, and you go to the closet or the safe, and you know, you got BU issue, you know, 10 rolls on average is what we keep. Unless it's pennies, then we keep like a whole box if we have a whole box of new issue. You know, 10 rolls of BU brand new issue that's 5-10 years old, you pull them out, and if you're lucky and you got what they found, Yeah, yeah, buddy. Payday. Shiny one there. Let's see. Oh man, 72. That was nice, but the crimper got it. Bummer. We hate the crimper. Okay. Tree poles. Good luck. 40 on the first pull. $40 on the second pull. $40 on the third pull. 3 for 3 in a good way. So 3 BU40s and a 63 BU Benji. 4 silvers for Stacia. Thank you very much. And another box bites the dust.
Still 15 rolls left in the next box, and if nobody buys more, there will be end of the stream.
Okay, still 15 rolls next in the mix box. Next in the next mix box, like we just finished. If we don't sell the box or sell beyond that, then that'll be the end of the stream. I'm gonna go wash my hands, come back, put the box on the table, and put the giveaway for the end of the box we just finished. So thank you all. Okay, we're back. Time for the giveaway for the end of the box. 1975 bicentennial first day cover, Washington, D.C., July 4th, 1975. And the colonial uniforms on the stamps, first day of issue. I always laugh because this is like the Peter Max version, it's 1970s, you know. They're pretty close, but Lexington Concord, the shot heard around the world, is the medal that's in there. There you go.
Whoa.
What happened?
This thing is doing weird things. You don't have to. That's maybe why.
Camera moved?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay.
148, 45 comments.
145 comments this time around.
Good luck.
Good luck. Charles Wonderling. Has to be the silver eagle. Beautiful. Charles Wonderling, are you here? Tiny says mine. Mine. Nathan Harder, a member, welcome. Charles Wonderling, you got 20 seconds left. Five seconds for Charles Wonderling. Time's up. Next up, good luck. Sorry, Charles. Joe Layton. I believe that Shimpy's Mother's Day gift is the best to do with thoughtfulness of the card and lunch. Joe Layton, you're on the timer. Muscle Shell, welcome. Sue Flip, welcome. Joe Layton, you're on the timer. Joe's here. Very cool. Congrats. Thank you very much. Brett, welcome. Bosun's make coffee. Yeah, no kidding, Sam. Stuff's like tar. You can use it for tar in an emergency if the boat springs a leak, you know. Alrighty. So we got the next box on the table. Last I knew, we had 15 left in there. BS, give me the list. Starland, welcome.
I think we did.
I dropped it. Okay. Heather's Chubby Hubby starts us off. 20 rolls. Where you want to start? You could tar up a scupper if you needed to with that coffee. Use it to hold your pen. Sometimes on mid shift, that stuff would sit in that coffee pot and just bubble like the La Brea tar pits for like 3 hours. And some chief would come along and get a cup full. God help you if you grabbed the pot and went to throw it out and clean it and put a fresh pot. No, no, no. Nobody wanted to be the last one. I can't remember what the deal was, but nobody wanted to be the last one to use the last bit of the pot. I think you had to make, Sam says he'll donate for the last 15 rolls. Thank you, Sam. Sam, what was the deal? Do you remember back in the day that whoever drank the last of the coffee, was it that just that they had to make another pot of coffee, or was it like there was like a penance or something for drinking the last of the tar? Heather's chubby hubby. Where we start? Oh, third and fourth row down from the top. So third and fourth row down from the top. Okay. We can do that. Start with the fourth, work our way up to the third. So there's the first 10. Pulls after we do all of them. Good luck. Black mark roll. Roll. It was make the next pot. Was that it? I 40 years ago, man, trying to remember. Like, I was only in 3 years active. So it's like 40 years later, some of it's a little, and I didn't drink coffee in the Navy. I managed to get out without ever being on a boat or drinking coffee. I was drinking Pepsi back in the day.
Is it?
Yeah, if you drink the last of the coffee pot in the Navy, you have to make a fresh pot. And you got to make it right. You can't just like, and then it was, those commercial bun coffee makers, like in restaurants. At least that's what we had at the squadron. Well, Ruler, you got to remember, you were in a hangar in Texas. So, it was like either go to the bathroom or, you had to go to a sink, an appropriate sink. 71, nice shape. And yeah, you had to make it to the correct formula, the ratio of water to coffee, so that after it stewed a little while, it would turn into that Navy tar. Because if it was too weak or whatever, couldn't make it too strong, but if you made it too weak, man, you never heard the end of it. So Scott Cheeseburger, so you were sitting in the air conditioning having Starbucks is what you're saying. Another 71. The salt tip, yeah. If the salt's on the bitter, if the coffee's on the bitter side, you put a little pinch of salt in there, and it would take the bitterness away. Remember that. $72, beauty. ran a crew at Great Lakes. Bosun's mate ran the rec hall, and he told me my only duty was to keep the coffee pot, 35 cup pot, yeah, full. Half a pound of ground coffee per pot. Yeah, exactly. Never dump the grounds. Yep. It's funny. There's certain things in the Navy that are just flat out sacred, and coffee is one of them. Back in the old days, it was rum. At some point, they transitioned to coffee. They take it just as serious, maybe more so. Bosun's man, we running low on ammo? Yes, sir, but we got plenty of coffee. Oh, then we're doing good. Okay. Very cool, Scott. Thank you very much for your service doing that. My dad went to Gainesville ER on quite a few occasions that last year. Really, the Air Force liked it strong like that too? Oh, really, Sam? So I probably all of them do, you know? Whoa. That is a wild looking 78. Oh no, come on. Seriously? Oh, that's heartbreaking. That is a cool looking 78. Look at the coloring on this thing, right? And the reading's really, really crisp. The strike is really crisp. The crimper got it. Man. That wasn't a gold-plated coin. That was the patina that it took on. That's a shame the crimper got it. Yeah, coffee was so important in the Navy when I was in the 70s, late 70s, that if you were a first class petty officer, which was an E6, you had 3 red stripes, okay? The next rank up was chief petty officer, which is a big deal, okay? Back then, striking for in the Navy means that you're working towards that next rank or that next rate. You're striking for the rate. So if you saw a first class petty officer and he didn't have a coffee in his hand, you would yell at him and tell him to go get his coffee, because until his finger was like that, you know, from holding the coffee cup, and he had a little bit of a pot belly back then, he wasn't striking for a chief unless he could do that and had a little bit of a belly. So there were all kinds of things like that. Excuse me, Sam sent $20 too much for 15 rolls. What would you like to do with it, Sam? No live stream tomorrow night. We could send it back to you.
I'll keep it for Tuesday.
Or keep it for Tuesday, or whatever you'd like. Mid-watch on ship, a must-have. Oh, the coffee? Yeah, I bet. I spent most of my duty in the squadron down in Texas on mid shift, mid to 8 they called it, but it was really 11:30 to 7:30, and or 23:30 to 7:30, and I loved it. I've worked mid shift a lot, even in my civilian life, because I like it. All right, second 10. Black mark roll. Heather Chubby Hubby, 20. No. Only the first 10. So now I'm doing the second 10. Malcolm says he sent money, but it's showing pending. Oh yeah, Stacia, standing a spoon in it, that's like required. He says use it at the next member stream. Okay. Freshly made coffee, Mama Sweetie, and yummy goodies from the oven from her as well that she's feeding to me. Oh, what was there? What? 69, 40% silver. Good timing, honey. That's why I went, what? CR, welcome. Gamma Gaming, welcome. Sam, I'm not sure what Bowie Watch was because I never went to see, so. I mean, 14-foot seas, I know that from, sailing. Made the mistake of leaving the channel in the Virgin Islands and caught some really, really bad waves. Almost buried a powerboat. Actually, I did. I submerged the bow at about 40 miles an hour into the face of a very large wave. actually went out around the Atlantic side of the last island in heading towards the Atlantic, coming out of the Virgin Islands channel between USVI and BVI. I had rented a 22-footer from the resort and went out and around and started to go around the island. And as I went around the island, the waves started getting bigger from the Atlantic. And then all of a sudden, I caught the cross currents between the ocean, the island, and the channel. And it caused like a whirlpool effect where the water where I was coming from dropped, and then this big wave was like a wall, and I chopped the throttle as fast as I could, but I still buried the bow. Got soaking wet. Luckily, it was a center console. I was hanging on to that. Got the chart wet, got me wet. It's like, oh man. But sailing there was a lot of fun because everything's in sight, you know? Yeah, that's when the frigates become submarines, you know? It's like, my dad was on a tin can in Korea for 2 years, and he said he didn't like the big waves too much. But other than that, he liked being on board ship. And after that, he was on LSRs off the coast of Korea, launching rockets. Buoy watch was put on the bow of the ship while steaming to look for the male buoy. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, the male buoy would be important because male call was always important. Probably still is. Even with FaceTime and Skype and emails and texts and all that. I know when the daughter was over in Iraq in 09, I was shipping $100 worth of Starbucks Instant that they had just come out with, and like 6 of the big squirt bottles of the syrups, because she said the guys like that. And I was shipping those to her unit, and her and the chaplain would take care of distributing that, you know. And then I would ship over golf balls. They asked for golf balls and some golf clubs, so I sent them a pitching wedge and a putter, about 6 dozen golf balls. And then the chaplain asked for bird seed, so I shipped them a couple bags of bird seed. And I shipped them all of my Clancy books and all of my Clive Cussler books, anything like that I thought the military guys would like. I shipped 10 large flat rate boxes full of books and magazines over there, hot rod magazines, you know, all that kind of stuff that I had in the house, and I just shipped it all to the guys over there in the unit, so they'd have something to read. I got a lot of thank yous for that. And then I shipped over a couple times while they were deployed in Iraq. I shipped them socks, like a whole box of brand new socks, and they liked that. So, all right, Heather's chubby hubby. We got that now. Joyful Diamonds new member, yay! Thank you very much.
Reminder if somebody would like a box, pretty much now is the time.
B said a reminder if somebody wants a full box, pretty much now's the time.
Very nice.
The what?
The bonus card.
Oh, she says the bonus coin is very nice if we have a box battle. All right, so we got 12 pulls. Good luck. Blank on the first pull. Angels don't fall. Welcome. Blank on the second pull. Blank on the third pull. I'm Gammo member. Welcome. 40 on number 4. That works. Blank on number 5. $40 on number 6. Once again, happy mothers to all you mothers out there. You know who you are. $40 on number 7. $90 on number 8. $40 on number 9. All right, is the count good? Wow.
3 more pulls for 4 rolls.
3 more pulls for 20 rolls. Oh, did I only pull 9 instead of 12? Okay. Sorry. $40. $40. Blank on the final one. So 64, 90% BU 90%er. 8, that's 9. And 1 for the roll, that's 10. And 4 over here.
All rolls are gone in this box now.
Yeah, Mel, this box, all the rolls are gone. Next up, Scott Cheese Brew. Yeah, that was the one thing they told me if I went on board the carrier, which was supposed to be the JFK that was going on a med cruise. I had a choice of orders between doing that or going to Corpus Christi. And this was when Farrah Fawcett had a poster on everybody's wall. She was from Corpus Christi, so now you know why I went to Texas. But they told me that they would suspend throwing garbage over on the carriers a couple hours before flight ops because they didn't want the sharks following the ship in case one of us flight line guys got blown off the deck. And it was like, nope. $63D, 90% Benji for the green marked roll for Scott Cheese Brew. I don't mind the ocean, I don't mind the water, but I don't like those things with teeth. Ruler, yeah, because you couldn't just go. You had to have the actual orders, the permission to do it. And if the needs of the Navy overrode your desire to take your choice, they would tell you.
Reminding new people no election tomorrow.
Yep. Reminder for new people, no live stream tomorrow. We're going to be celebrating Mother's Day weekend.
But you're more than welcome to buy all the boxes.
Sam, I missed the start of that. World War II did a fairly good job unless under attack. I missed the beginning of that. 2002 Nifty, unfortunately, somebody carved their initial in it. And then when I was stationed in the Corpus area, my buddy and I were going out to Padre Island, and there was a couple of bridges between Corpus Christi and actually getting out on a Mustang Island. And you could drive your cars on there. So you would stop, you'd get ice, you'd get, food, beer, whatever, along the way at different stops. And I stopped at this one place that we always stopped at to get ice. Partly because there was this really, really cute little blonde girl that worked there. And it was her dad's gas station. And we kept trying to get her to go with us out to the beach. And she was always saying no. And she was really cute. And we were trying. I don't know, 3-4 times we stopped there. And then finally she said, guys, ask me to go anywhere else. I would love to go with you. But I'm not going to the beach. I'm not going in the water. And we're like, okay, yeah, no problem. She says, no, you don't understand. And she lifted up her shirt, and she had a bite mark from her hip bone, about halfway around her rib cage, up to the bottom of her bathing suit top. All the way around, both sides. She was fishing in the intercoastal waterway, which was the in between the two bridges. That was where we used to stop and take our shrimp net, our minnow nets, and we would catch shrimp to take out to go use for fishing. We'd boil the shrimp, and eat it. And we'd go 30, 40 feet out in the water, whoever was on the other end of the pole. And we'd walk it around. We blue crab and shrimp, throw it in a cooler full of ice, and head on out to the beach. Well, she shows us this scar and says that her and her dad, when she was like 10, 12 years old, were fishing in the intercoastal waterway between the two bridges where we would get our shrimp. And they had catch bags floating on them, tied to their tied to their, waistband, and the catch bag was, floating a little bit off to the side. And all of a sudden she got hit. The shark grabbed her catch bag, and the momentum of catching the catch bag, it basically came forward with its mouth open and caught her. And she was young enough that it was big enough. It went all the way around, and she screamed, and her dad saw it. And her dad attacked the shark and got it to release her. But she was in the hospital for a while, and she was about 18, 20 years old when I met her. And that was a god-awful scar, Didn't matter. She was still a sweetheart, but poor thing, just understandably, she was like, I'm never going in the water again. Nope. So she would watch the rest of us going to the beach, and she'd stay and run the gas station. So, and then the movie Jaws came out right before I went in the Navy, so that helped. Yeah, and when we lived down in South Carolina, they discovered that there's a great white breeding grounds that they didn't know about. Basically, like near Hilton Head, between Savannah and Charleston. They couldn't figure out why they were tagging so many great whites that were immature, and they finally traced it back from tagging them for 10 plus years. There was this one female that kept heading back to the Savannah area, and from the tracking, and they caught her a couple times, and replaced her tags and beacons and all that kind of stuff. And they were catching all these 6 and 8 footers and couldn't figure it out. And finally they realized that there's a breeding ground where they come in close to shore, right along that section of coast. So needless to say, I didn't go in the water in South Carolina. Oh, man. Yeah, that's true. Bull sharks can go all the way up freshwater. So, Scott, nothing in the rolls except 1 coin, 6 pulls coming your way. Yeah, the weird thing about swimming in the ocean off of Mustang Island by Corpus Christi was that the wave action caused the sand to churn up a lot. And so when you went in the water and you were, chest deep water or even waist deep water, you couldn't see that far down into the water. It was just all, sand and mud that's, stirred up with it. And because of that, it would stir up stuff that the drum liked to eat. And so you'd be walking or swimming or whatever, and all of a sudden you'd get hit, you'd get a thud in the side of you, and first time it happened, I freaked out. I was like, and my buddy who was from down there, 40% on the first pull, said, those are the drum that are coming through in they're coming through and they're feeding, and they just run into you. And it's like, well, that doesn't feel real good. They hit you pretty hard, and you look down, and he says, well, as long as something hits you hard and you look down and there's no blood, you're good. I'm like, oh, great, thanks. Yeah, they have caught bull sharks all the way up in the Mississippi and stuff. 40 on the second pull. I know there's a famous one from like back in the 20s or 30s on the East Coast where 2 or 3 young kids, boys, were killed by a bull shark in a river, way, way up in a freshwater river, like in Massachusetts, I think. Number 3 is a blank. Oh yeah, bull sharks. In my opinion, bull sharks are worse than great whites in that respect. But you know, what do I know? 4 is a blank. 5 is a blank. Ah, 6 is a blank. Bummer. 63 BU Benji, 2 BU 40s, and a 2002 with somebody named R's initial carved in it. There goes Scott. Next up, Catherine Schmidt has 5 rolls. Black mark roll. Good start. Good luck, Catherine. Really tiny? That somehow that doesn't surprise me, I guess, now that I think of it, but wow. Eat more sharks. Jack, there's fakes out there that not just our channel, but a lot of channels on YouTube where they're replying to comments, they're sending comments, and they copy the logo, but they usually are talking about call my advisor, financial advisor, financial investments. They got a series of numbers, things like that. Those are all fake.
Oh, did I messed up? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And my stepdad, who couldn't swim, he put a swimming pool in the backyard right about the time they finished it, right about the time the Jaws came out. And the guys were coming to paint the pool and asked him, you know, did he want anything special besides just, you know, straight one color? And he said, in front of my mom, he said, yeah, I want the movie Jaws. I want you to, by the diving board, I want you to put a set of Jaws, you know, like a great white, you know. And we're like, we can do that. And my mom convinced them that probably wasn't a good idea. So that didn't happen, needless to say. It was kind of funny, but he was serious. He, you know, and the man couldn't go deeper than like 3 or 4 feet in the water. He was only about 5'4", 5'6". So Catherine, you got 3 poles. Oh, blank on the first one. %40 are on the second one. %40. Ruler, I agree with that. Yeah. Three 40s for Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Sweetie, you didn't update my list. Who's next? Is that Sam? Sam's got the last 15, right?
Boxes, if not, that's gonna be the end.
Okay. So B said if anybody buys rolls or boxes, we'll keep going. But we need to get enough rolls to be, you know, at least half a box to justify cracking a box open. Otherwise, this will be the end for tonight. No stream tomorrow, Mother's Day. One red mark roll. 64, 90%er. BU. Yeah, I bought B a megalodon fossil tooth when we lived down there. It's about the size of the palm of my hand. And they were telling us how there was this guy that dives the bottom of Charleston Harbor and feels around and finds them. And he goes up the river every once in a while too. And it's like, dude, there's a lot of sharks in those waters. And you can't really see much, plus all the shipping that's going in and out. But he was a brave guy. But I mean, down there they find them, you know, if you're digging a hole in your garden or one of the plantations, they had a bunch on display and they said they were digging a new well. And they found a couple dozen megalodon teeth where they were digging the new well. So they're all over the place down there along the coast. They got an island down there called Hunting Island, just south of Corpus. Corpus Porpoise, what am I saying? South of Charleston, between like Charleston and Hilton Head. It's called Hunting Island, like you're going hunting. But it's the beach is like a seashell beach. So you find lots of seashells and shark teeth and things like that. And that's right near that breeding area that they discovered of the great whites. So you find a lot of shark teeth and a lot of real cool shells. And that's the island that they filmed The Patriot with Mel Gibson when they were on the beach and everything, was on Hunting Island. So it got a lot of damage from one of the hurricanes when we were there. And it was closed for like 2 years, but it's been reopened. Yeah, I think it was. Maybe more than that. Yeah, Sam, a lot of people don't understand that. They don't. I saw a thing today that listed the symptoms, like 12 different symptoms. And it was like, restlessness, moodiness, not sleeping well. 71. I read down the list. It was like, yep. Oh man, Ruler, no. His niece that's afraid of sharks, being the understanding and supportive uncle that I am, I bought her a tape dispenser shaped like a shark for Christmas one year. Ruler, that's not nice. Give her a hammer to go with it, maybe, but Sam ZB says, Mrs. B, save my stuff until next week.
Okay.
Okie dokie, she says.
What he means next week, because I'm shipping on Tuesday, Monday.
You're shipping on Monday. We got the live stream on Tuesday next week.
Tuesday?
2002. So you want her to wait till after Tuesday's live stream? Is that what you're saying? Or because the stuff from the auction and then the stuff from Wednesday night and tonight, that she'll ship on Monday, and then Tuesday we've got the new Tuesday night live stream instead of Wednesday. 68. Wow, that's in pretty shape. Back's a little 40%er. Silva. She's gonna ship them. She's gonna ship them on Tuesday. She's gonna pack them on Monday, ship them on Tuesday, and then Tuesday night we got the members only live stream. No live stream Wednesday,
Yep.
and then we go back to Friday and Saturday regular live stream. Yes, I said that. Okay, so after Tuesday live, okay. Probably, Rudy. I had a buddy I used to fly with in Key West, and he passed away in a plane crash. Ironically, he wasn't doing his air show routine. He was giving a photographer a tour from the air in a little aerobatic plane, so the photographer could take pictures for the local newspaper. And it was in Central America, maybe Dominican, I don't know. I think it was Central America. And they crashed into the trees and they were both killed. But when I would go flying with them off Key West, we usually would head south towards the Tortugas, and we'd be flying over the shallow part of the reef a good part of the way. And the one day we overflew a shark that we could see rays and sharks swimming on the reef. We overflew a shark, and he goes, "Watch this!" And you could see the shadow of the plane down on the water. So he adjusted the flight path of the plane so that the shadow of the plane snuck up behind the shark and then passed over the shark. And when it did, the shark did a backflip out of the water. And I mean, literally jumped out of the water, head over tail backwards, and, started swimming the other way. And he just started laughing so hard. He was this little guy. He was all full of energy. He was typical fighter pilot, a little short, solid, Popeye looking thing. And man, I mean, we were both laughing. He was like, "Let's do that again." And he cranks this Pitts that he had. He cranked that thing like 6-7 G's, pulled it around, came up behind that shark again, lined up the shadow just right, got the shark again. Shark did another backflip out of the water. He did that to 3 or 4 sharks that day, and he was just laughing like a schoolgirl. And he was an amazing pilot. Taught me some real fine details about certain maneuvers that I knew how to do, and he couldn't believe I could do them. I told him I learned them in the Navy from the flight instructors that were Vietnam vets, but we were flying twin engine jet trainers. They weren't designed for doing that, and his plane was a Pitts propeller twin, biplane, or the Pitts propeller biplane with a special propeller and all kinds of stuff designed for doing aerobatics at air shows. So he kind of refined my skills on how I could do precision 8-point rolls and things like that, precision loops. And he was just amazing and, just a blast to fly with. And now his son is flying 747s all over the world, which is a hoot. He and I keep in touch ever since his dad passed, and he's all grown up. If his dad was still alive, he'd be towering over him. I'm 6'2", he towers over me. That's probably why he's flying 747s, because he wouldn't fit in his dad's plane. He's huge. He's just a giant of a young man, and great big old heart, just like his dad. Nice 73. Sam, you got a little bit there on the table, but not as much as we'd like. All right, so we got 9 pulls. Oh, that's some good eating, Sam. 40% are on the first pull. I used to have a pond that I could go to that was like a little private pond type lake, and my buddies and I would go bluegill fishing there. Oh man, I mean slab bluegills, and the one guy's from Minnesota, so he was filleting them as fast as we were catching them. Number two, the blank. Number 3 is a blank. Yeah, Rudy, I've been very lucky to fly with some really, really, really well-known airshow pilots, military pilots, Vietnam vets. Number 4 is a 40. Yes, Sam, no kidding. Blank on number 5. $40 on number 6. $40 on number 7. Blank on number 8. Yeah, they were hitting so fast, he just put his pole down and just started filleting them because we were all going to his house to eat. Blank on number 9. All right, check me on the count. Oh, bet, Paul. Vietnam combat approach to the landing pad on the oil platform. And if they had some newbies, they probably, when they were taking off from the platform, they probably dropped it off the side. Get their heart rates up. Count is good. All right. 64 BU 90. 4 BU 40s. And a real nice 40 from the roll. So you got 6 silvers. You got 3 special coins here. So we'll hang on to those. Thank you, Sam. Alrighty. So basically it's just do the end of the box giveaway, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, where they would take off from the platform and then kind of dump it off the side and let it fall. Yeah. Copper round, standing Liberty. Oh, and a little surprise on the back there. Bermuda, 1 cent. Piggy, 1988, little piggy. Those little swimming piggies. There he is. I can't do pigs that good, can I? Alrighty. Yeah, O2 pilots are all the pilots from Nam, for the like 99% of them were great. Otherwise, they didn't make it back. They were a blast to fly with. That was, I got time in about 28 different aircraft. It's a lot of it's not even in my logbook. The time in the squadron's not in the logbook. Seaweave, gotta say, congratulations. ASE is the best. Seaweave. Yep. So Bassman's doing his usual awesome job. Live stream Tuesday instead of Wednesday. No live stream tomorrow night because of Mother's Day. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am in Camp Granada. Seaweave, you have 30 seconds left. I haven't even thought of that song in years. Seaweave, 20 seconds left. I do miss flying. I gotta admit that. I miss flying more than I miss racing cars. Next up, time's up. Good luck. Sorry, Seaweave. And Seaweave's usually here. Excuse me. Chuck Freeberg. The card for Mother's Day. Good answer, Chuck. Show your mom how much you love her. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, Donald, like I say, I haven't heard it and I haven't thought of that song in years. And when I said hello, Mutta, it was like just natural to go right into it. Chuck Freeberg's here. Yay! Congratulations. Thank you very much. There are 3 or 4 variants of flying cars that are financially viable right now. And there's one seaplane version, I believe, if I remember right. But basically the ones that you can convert from a car to an airplane, there's one that's just absolutely amazing. The wings fold automatically, kind of like the old World War II airplanes, you know. The wings basically fold up and then tuck next to the car, and you just drive. And it has both sets of controls in it. So it's basically like, it's kind of like a little Volkswagen Bug, and then the wings come out. And
Thank you, everybody.
so, yeah, thank you, everybody. It's been a great week. This has been a great feel-good week. Started it off with Zoe and Tiny and Laura, and finish it up with Mother's Day. So that's kind of appropriate, I think. So thank you very much. And you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you members on Tuesday, and we'll see the rest of you on Friday. So have a safe and happy weekend and a safe and happy week.
Good night.
Good night. Sweet.